Good morning. This class will discuss about basics of biostatistics and the basic elements and key features about the biostatistics. I'm Dr. Naveen Raja, Department of Public Health and Epidemiology and Statistics, Assistant Professor. We'll just proceed to the class. So basically biostatistics, the definition of biostatistics is applying statistical methods to study living organisms, health, diseases, and medical data. In simple terms, using numbers, graphs, and calculations. In such a way, we'll use bar chart, pie chart, and spider marking chart, ROC curve. So these are all some of the familiar statistical methods we use to know about that. So for example, what is biostatistics? The general examples for understanding will be counting how many students had fever last month. In a month, that is 30 days. In the 30 days, how many students were having fever for how many days? So this calculation makes the health survey very easier. Basically, biostatistics will help the prevalence, the incidence, and the death rate and the birth rate and elderly population and teenage population and all the vital statistics and census data to support the union territories demography and to prevent the emerging diseases. So when we come for the types of data on the first topic, there are two types of data, qualitative and quantitative. As we all know, qualitative in the word itself, it means it is non-numerical and descriptive, more like a theory-based statistics. For example, we can see gender, which is male or female, and not in one or two, not in numbers. When it comes with blood group, AB positive, and O. So we all deal with letters, words, and captions and phrases, and not in numericals. That is 1.52 or whatever. No numericals, which is very easily called as qualitative, LI, qualitative. And coming to quantitative, it is the opposite, only numericals and no theories or no descriptions or no phrases. So types of qualitative data. We have seen about what is qualitative data, what are the examples of that for understanding, and what are the types of qualitative data. There are two types of data. One is nominal and one is ordinal. Nominal is the statistics given under the qualitative data doesn't follow any order. Similarly, ordinal is it follows the order, it has to follow the order. For example, nominal ABO blood group, nothing needs an order. It can be O positive from the start and the ending can be A. There is nothing related with order. But when it comes with ordinal, the examples will be feedback from 0 to 10, NPRS, non-pain radiating scale, and some fever degree from this level to this level, so this feedbacks or scales and questionnaire type of thing will be accounted for qualitative data. So this is the complete brief explanation about qualitative data. Coming to the quantitative data, this data is in numbers and can be measured. Similarly, we saw qualitative data as only theory and only description-based statistics, no numericals at all. This is completely the opposite, as I told before. This is completely numerical. Examples: height and weight will be measured in numbers. Pulse rate will be measured in numbers. Number of malaria cases, obviously it is in numbers, 45 or 55 or whatever. So on the qualitative data, we have seen just two types of data. And on the quantitative side, we just saw discrete and continuous. Discrete is starting with the whole numbers. The probability of having the whole number is 0. So for example, the example I took here is number of children in a family. Can be some couples may have some people may plan for children, some may not. So the number of, if I take for the number of children in a family, out of 10 families, 2 families won't have child and 8 families will have. So the probability is the 2 families that doesn't have child, that is 0, to people who have 3 kids or 4 kids or 1 kid or 2 kid. So from 0 it ranges to all the way to 4. So 0 to 4. This is called as discrete data. And the continuous data, continuous is, this is a whole number, which one is discrete is a whole number. Continuous is we count on the decimals and not on the whole numbers. Only whole numbers, 0 or 1. Nothing is 0.5 or 1.5 or 2.5. Okay, the number of child can't be 1.5 or 2.5, right? It can be the whole only. But when it comes with continuous, it continues the between the whole numbers. 0 to 1, in between is a 0.5. 1 to 2, in between is a 1.5. So for example, temperature 98.5, and it is not 99 or 98. Temperature, weight. Probably some may have the whole weight. That also comes to 78.2, which will be rounded as 78, but it is exactly what? 78.2. And when it comes with the another obese patient, it 1 or 2.4. So that can be rounded as. But the real measurement was 1 or 2.3 or 1 or 2.4. So this way of getting point decimals will be accounted as continuous data. Okay, so qualitative and quantitative. So here is a summary of the difference between qualitative and quantitative data. I hope you understand. Collection of data. What are the methods of collection of data? Survey, interview, observation, experiment, records. So survey method, asking questions through forms, interview, asking people directly, observation, watching behavior or events, observation, watching behavior or events, experiments, conducting tests or results, records using hospital registers, reports or documents. These are all can be accounted under qualitative or quantitative, but the major aim is to collect the data. Okay, so these are the methods. Primary data, data collected by the researcher for the first time directly from the source, which is from the primary point of view. Secondary data the data which has been collected by someone else will be reusing the data. Okay, so the difference. So thank you so much.